Alright guys, I'm back, and I'm pretty proud of it. I'm pretty happy with it. I haven't done custom work in a while, not real custom work. I did that fake bench made, but that was more in tune with like model building and stuff than actual knife work. It's my neighbor yelling at his dog. Anyway, so the RAT-1. So I have a mostly stock RAT-1 over here that we can look at. Everybody loves the RAT-1. It's one of those knives that just about everybody should have in their collection, you know. Great knife. Simple, affordable. It's not the highest end. I mean, it's not quite low end. It's lower middle class is what it is. But it's just a tough, dependable knife. This has a snaggletooth SMF or whatever the hell we call it. You know, it's like an aftermarket wave opener that I just put on it, and this one has the standard just plastic scales that come on it, and I have an aftermarket. I didn't make this, wish I did, but it's a glow-in-the-dark backspacer. It doesn't glow very well, but it's cool. So, but it's just a reliable, dependable knife. Aussage steel. They have some D2 models. They're made in Taiwan, so not quite China, but not USA either. So there's this. They're great platforms for custom work, though, and you can do a lot with them because they give you the ability to do a lot of work with them, you know. So this is one that I did for the sweet, lovely Kaylee. This is her knife, and you know, just the fact that it's, number one, it's simple construction. So one of the first customizations that I did way back in the beginning of the channel, I did on a RAT-1, on a couple of RAT-1s if you look, and you know, my technique has improved quite a bit, I think. So we took some of the dark jade, the mint jade, the greeny jade, whatever you want, and I don't know how well it's shown up in this late in the day light. But we have not the ghost green, we have the actual jade green scales, which I love. And you can see it's a little dark in some places because that's the oil that squeezes out and gets under there. But, you know, that comes and goes, you know, after you put it together. But we've got that pattern that I love to do so much. I love it, whether you call it rocky or bark or whatever. It's just nice. It looks good. It gives it a good feel. And I like it. It's just nice to do. And you can go deep with it, you can go shallow, you can sandblast over it, you can do whatever, and it takes on different looks depending on how you do it. I gave an orange peel finish to the scales. I left the spacers alone. We may go with the back spacer on this later on, we may not, I don't know. But I left the spacers alone. You can see I've just got satin finish hardware on it. The clip, I did that rocky, barky finish too, and then with the blade. So I tried something ambitious on this, something I saw online. There's still a little refining to do on this one. I saw some people that did what they call a Spidey rat, where they mill out they take the thumb stud out and they put like a Spidey hole in it. And I really liked the way that looked, and I wanted to do that. And let me tell you something. Ontario knows how to harden Aussage steel. I had to use 2 different carbide cutting bits to really get that out nicely. That is some hard Aussage steel, let me tell you. And then, you know, some diamond burrs to really clean up the hole really nicely. So it's not at the point where, well, I mean, I have gotten some good flicks out. It's also put together freshly, so it needs to break in a little bit. But it's, you know, it's just freshly put back together. And there's a little bit of, you know, now the thumb studs come out a little bit, so you can do that flick really easily. But now my thumb, anyway, I have bigger thumbs than her, rubs a little bit there, so I might want to shave a little material down right there. I don't know. This is the first time I did this one, so it's work in progress. But I just like it. You know, it's kind of cool. It looks a little bit different. And then, as you can see, I did a little bit of just patterning on the blade there. Gave the whole thing, blade and clip, a little acid wash, and then just a little buffing with some 2000 grit, kind of bring out some details. And then I did that orange peel effect on the spine of the blade, so it kind of matches everything else going on the handle, so that, you know, aesthetically and cosmetically it ties in. Yeah, this is going to take some, now that I put it all together again and oiled it, it's going to take a little bit of breaking in, because I always put things together a little bit tight when I put them back together, just so that they can break in naturally as you use them. But the RAT-1 is just such a great platform for custom work. And I'm waiting for this one guy to start commenting all sorts of stuff. He's the same guy that commented how happy he was that I had cancer once upon a time because his project didn't work out. But anyway, it's a great platform for custom work. And now that I'm going to be going back to the shop full time, I'm going to be able to do more custom stuff. So I'm really happy about that. And I'll do anything with Jade. I love Jade. It is such a good looking, I mean, I just love it. I'm addicted to it. I am. So I'm going to leave this one quick. I just wanted to show you guys, like, my entry back into doing real custom work. I haven't done anything really, you know, grinding custom in a while. Did a little bit on that Benchmade knife, but I'm very proud of this one. So, and Kaylee likes it. So that's what matters. Anyway, I would love your comments, criticisms, what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What do you think of putting the hole in it instead of the thumb studs? What do you think of the Spidey rat design? Some people who do that, they put a second choil there. I didn't think that was so necessary. I just left it alone. I thought we did enough to the blade to make it unique, you know? But the RAT-1's just such a nice, simple design at its price range, especially. So I'd love to hear your comments on it, guys. I'm excited to get back into the shop, you know, full-time, where I'll be doing all the work that Patriot Armory and Coatings does, but also be able to do a lot more of my own custom stuff. And I know a lot of you have been asking for, like, more in-the-shop videos, more custom videos, more project videos, so that stuff's going to be coming. So here's just a sneak peek. I'm going to open it up and clean out some of that oil so it has more of a uniform look. All right. Thanks, guys. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. You are all absolutely awesome, and I'll be back again real soon.